EA Sports. It's in the game.
Basin stills in the building, flash the camera. I'ma drop the hammer. Things done changed the hip-hop since I let Bobby out the slammer. Hip-hop start on the East Coast and then move west down to Bama. I'ma bring it back to New York. Hold those and throw your hands up. Pass me a cup with in the club with the juice in the get bent out. Then I'ma slide with it to my ride and head up to my penthouse. Oh, I'm not trying to take it slow. Working hard, cake and dough. Open up 24. We striving for that goal. I'll stop with nothing. I will play this game that's so easily started, not so easily parted. Oh, giants, everything is shaking through the walls. 'Cause we are giants, heart of David, you know it takes just one, and it's time. CNN, this is Ghetto Editorial. See, we like milk and Oreos. Dipped inside the audio, platinum plaques in my portfolio. My lines are fine as they blow your mind like you could do what you wanna do, whether group or solo. Boston cold with a bowl of chili. Summer cheesesteak on the roll in Philly. I'm a patriot, don't do a hatred. If you make that beef, I'll smack you silly. Back on up on this. Before you with this, you better watch up and off the building of this. Oh, got the heat up the show. Face up the thermometer. I'm gonna take full control. Hey, Paul, let him know. I'll stop at nothing.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Cleveland Browns. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job.
Illegal touching. Offense.
So he needed it to travel 10. It did not, and it's an automatic penalty. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now a play fake here on first down. Finding time. And incomplete to open things up. The tight end Cameron Brate was the target. And that'll bring up second down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
And on 2nd and 10 now. Now the first carry for Doug Martin. And he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Doug Martin slowly getting back to form. 16 carries in Week 10, 24 in Week 11. So he's getting back to the workhorse status, isn't he?
We thought they would bring him back just a little bit slower in terms of the number of carries, but he must be pretty healthy because they keep feeding him the football. And when he's back in top form, look out, because that's when he can make those good plays, make people miss, get downfield, and get those steady 8 to 10-yard carries that really add up.
The Dugginator or the muscle hamster, whatever you want to call it.
I know what name he likes better.
Which one? He likes the Dugginator?
Yes.
Now a second down throw for Winston. Evans has it left side. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. And for Evans, he's up around 1,000 yards now on the season, over 900. He had 105 in Week 11 against KC.
There will always be a place for speed in the NFL because we know that just changes everything for a defense. And Mike Evans can run when he gets going, but the length, that's the thing that really hurts defenses because trying to be a defensive back and get through his body to get to the ball and knock it away, very difficult to do. And Jameis Winston knows, throw that ball up high and let Mike Evans go get it. Brandon, from the defense's perspective, that's a tone setter. They try to hit him with a draw early, and they snuff it right out.
So on fourth down, here's the Buccaneer place kicker, Roberto Aguayo now. This will be, let's see, 38 yards out. And Aguayo able to knock it through. And the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So it's our visitors who make the first dent in the scoreboard as they get 3 here on the initial drive of the ball game.
Yeah, it's hard to say who actually won that opening drive. On the one hand, anytime you can come in as a road team and get an early lead, you're going to be thrilled. But at the same time, to have the ball as deep in enemy territory as they did and come away with only 3, that's got to be a little bit of a disappointment.
On first down, Kessler. And his first pass is incomplete. The intended target was Corey Coleman. And that'll bring up second down. Second and 10 now. Kessler once more. And this is incomplete. Isaiah Crowell, the intended target. And it's third down. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the second down incompletion. And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on third down. Now Kessler. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And on fourth and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going.
Always enjoy a good fake, but I really enjoy it when he throws the football from punt formation. Now, you were a kicker and a punter in high school. Did you ever do that?
One time, threw to my man Tim Jones on a botched field goal. It's him, hit him right in the numbers, and Jones, he just dropped it.
Oh, the poor guy. Well, we had a fake punt here, and this guy caught it, so I think he and his friends would be okay with that one.
And he loves his play call, right? He's been waiting for this one all week long.
Been had that arm loosened up ever since they got to the stadium.
For Pryor, strong first season as a starter continues. 5 catches, 97 more yards, and we said it last week. He's really the lone bright spot for Cleveland, isn't he?
He is, and I can't wait to watch him continue to develop. This is his first full season as a wide receiver, but the big part is mentally he thinks like a wide receiver now. For the longest time, he resisted this, wanted to be a quarterback. With his size, frame, speed, athleticism, he's going to be one of the top receivers in the league if he continues on this track.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
4 yards on the pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's third down. And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Now Kessler. And it is incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. Well, you feel the excitement build on those fourth down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the...
Now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They start the drive with Martin. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Brought down that time by Christian Kirksey. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Bucs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 10 to start things out. Second down, Winston. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
And a 3rd down pass fall. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
Fielded at about the 28. Again with a juke. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit. They're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. An incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. Well, let me sneak this in. I know we both wanted the opportunity now to say thanks to the Madden community for all their feedback. We've been doing these updates for a while now, and it's been a fun ride, and a lot of thanks to the people behind the scenes.
Tremendous teammates and colleagues that we have. I know we're the front people, the voices, but they're the ones doing the work, and it is a phenomenal job that they do each and every week, especially to come in here and turn this around. These LCUs that everyone gets to put into their games, phenomenal. And it's just great. We certainly hope that the Madden community continues to enjoy them.
Yeah, I really appreciate everyone's passion and enthusiasm. Looking forward to the road ahead.
Yeah, a lot of smart Madden fans out there.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10.
When teams take shots at the end zone, you've got to defend it the same way you would defend the first down sticks. You defend the goal line exactly.
And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Terrell Pryor, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the Browns are back in front. And they use that height on